Hi, my name is Clyde. Today I learn Epica, grade 4, Mathematic, day 2. Let's go.
Students watching, welcome to Arithmetic. I'm glad you're joining us today. Let's begin with some addition and subtraction flashcards. Answer all together as a class, nice and loud. Students watching, you answer with us.
7, 12, 4, 10, 6.
Let's say this one together. 9 minus 3 equals 6. One more time.
9 minus 3 equals 6. 10, 13.
If you are a boy, stand and answer.
13, 10, 8, 12, 3.
Good. If you are a girl, stand and answer.
11, 12, 13, 12, 7, 8.
Very good. Have a seat. Let's look over here at our chart, and I'm going to point to a number, and you will add the number I tell you. Now, today, I'm going to teach you a trick of 4th grade. Are you ready? You're going to add 9 to whatever number I point to. Think that's a big number? Let's see how well you do, and then I'll show you my trick. Penny, I'm going to start with you. Add 9 to this number.
93,
Excellent. Kush, add 9 to this number.
64,
Very good. Paige, add 9 to this number.
44,
Very good. Nathan, add 9 to this number.
23,
Good. And Rayanne, add 9 to this number.
22,
Excellent. Let me show you the trick. Are you ready? When you add 9, that's 1 less than 10. So if I added 9 to this number, that's 1 less than 10, 32. Do you see that? 23 plus 10 would be 33. So just think, what is 1 less than 33? Let's do a couple more. Faith, I'm going to start with you. Add 9 to this number. I know you can do it. What's 94 plus 10?
104,
So subtract 1 from that.
103,
Very good. Gabrielle, add 9 to this number.
42,
Good. Jay, add 9 to this number.
55,
Excellent. Sarah, add 9 to this number.
35,
Very good. And Kalani, add 9 to this number.
24,
Excellent. Turn sideways in your seats. And let's do some rapid calculations. Students watching, I'm going to call on you as well, so make sure you're popping up right with us. Don't answer when I say equals, just pop up and then I'll call on you. 4 times 3 plus 2 minus 5 divided by 3 equals. Nathan, that is exactly right. 6 plus 4 divided by 2 times 5 plus 8 equals. Peniel.
18,
Oh, a little bit off. Isaiah, what did you get?
33,
That is exactly right. 11 minus 7 times 5 plus 2 divided by 2 equals. Students watching, what did you get? Jay, what did you get?
11,
That is exactly right. 20 divided by 4 times 6 minus 2 equals.
38,
A little bit off. Faith, what did you get? Let's do this one again. Have a seat. 8 times 4 minus 5 divided by 3 plus 4 equals. Parker.
28,
A little bit off again. And Lois, what did you get?
10,
Students watching, what did you get? Did you get 13? That is the correct answer if you did. One more. Here we go. Ready? 16 minus 9 times 3 plus 4 divided by 5 equals. Paige,
5,
that is exactly right. Let's look over at our chart one more time. We're going to do some multiplication facts. Does anybody see a pattern with these multiplication and division facts? I see something that's the same on all of them. Emily?
They all have 2's multiplying by 2.
That's exactly right. We're multiplying and dividing by 2. And when we multiply by 2, you'll notice that it always is an even number when we're multiplying by 2. Let's all say these together. Ready? Begin. 0 times 2 equals 0. 1 times 2 equals 2. 2 times 2 equals 4. 3 times 2 equals 6. 4 times 2 equals 8. 5 times 2 equals 10. 6 times 2 equals 12. 7 times 2 equals 14. 8 times 2 equals 16. 9 times 2 equals 18. 10 times 2 equals 20. 11 times 2 equals 22. 12 times 2 equals 24. If you had breakfast this morning, stand and say the division tables with me. Ready? 0 divided by 2 equals 0. 2 divided by 2 equals 1. 4 divided by 2 equals 2. 6 divided by 2 equals 3. Have a seat, and if you have blonde hair, stay standing and answer. 8 divided by 2 equals 4. Loud. 10 divided by 2 equals 5. 12 divided by 2 equals 6. If you have brown hair, stand and answer. 14 divided by 2 equals 7. 16 divided by 2 equals 8. 18 divided by 2 equals 9. 20 divided by 2 equals 10. Have a seat. Everybody say them together. 22 divided by 2 equals 11. 24 divided by 2 equals 12. You may have a seat. Let's do a couple more multiplication and division facts. Row 1, I just want you to answer. You may stay sitting, though. Ready?
16. 7. 6. 4.
Row 2,
4.
Isaiah, I could hear you.
5. 8.
2 is correct. One more.
6.
Not 6.
9.
Isaiah, that is correct. Row 3, it's your turn, nice and loud.
36. 12. 45.
Students watching, I want you to participate with row 4. Row 4,
6. 0. 35.
not 35. 8 times 5 equals
45.
40. Let's say that together. 8 times 5 equals 40. And row 5, nice and loud. Eyes up here. Ready?
45. 32. 4.
And hi, I could hear you nice and loud. Thank you. Turn sideways in your seats. 2 more. Here we go. 16 plus 7 plus 5 equals. That is right. Say it again nice and loud. Louder.
28.
19 plus 6 plus 5 equals. Students watching? Isaiah?
30.
30 is correct. Let's look at some of these place value cards. We did this yesterday. You're going to read the number and then tell me what place the circled number is in. Are you ready? Let's see who can do this. Riley, I'm going to start with you. Read the number for me first.
24,870.
And what place is the 4 in?
1,000.
The 1,000th place. So we could say it's representing 4,000. Very good. Gage, your turn. Read the number for me.
3,209.
What place is the 9 in?
1's place.
Very good. Lawrence, read the number for me.
6,210.
Read it a little louder.
6,210.
And what place is the 1 in?
10s.
Now, I need Layla, I need Isaiah, and I need Maddie to come up here, please. I'm going to give you 3 cards, and I want you to stand in order from the least to the greatest. So the least will be here, and the greatest will be over there. While they're doing that, Peniel, I want you to read this number for me.
3,572,406.
Perfect. And what place is the 5 in?
Thousands.
Not just thousands, it's in the,
100,000.
there you go. And Nathan, read this last one for me.
706,582.
And what place is the 7 in?
100,000.
That's exactly right. Let's see if they got this right. 2,436,052 looks good. 7,963, that's next. And 5,272. Way to go. Everybody give them a round of applause. This next thing that we're going to do is new. We're going to do a speed drill. Students, I would like you to pull out your speed drill. And students watching, if you have your speed drill there with you, pull it out as well. A speed drill is something that we do. It is timed, and each day we will do just one of the lessons. It looks like this on the front, and you'll leave it face down on your desk. In just a minute, when I say on your mark, get set, go, we'll begin. You are only going to do lesson 2 on the back. Are you going to do lesson 3? No. Are you going to do lesson 4? No. Just lesson 2. If you finish, flip it back over so that nobody can see your answers. Okay? Put your pencil down when you're done. Right now, though, I would like you to hold your pencil in the air. Put one hand on your paper so that you can get ready to flip it. You have 3 minutes. On your mark, get set, go. And stop. Your pencil should be down. Today, I'm just going to read the answers for you. Let's see how many you got correct. Flip your paper over so that you can see as I call out the answers. I'm going to read going across. The first problem's answer should be 119. Next one, 114, 87, 132. Nod at me if you got them right so far. Next row, 129, 115, 94, 86. Smile really big if you still got them all right. Last one, 561, 1,241, 1,153. Give yourself a silent cheer if you got them all right. Oh, I see several people cheering. Students watching, are you cheering too? Go ahead and put your speed drill away under your desk. And let's look up here at our chalkboard. Today we are going over addition. One thing that we need to know about addition is what we call each of the numbers. If you look right here at my addition problem, we call all the numbers that we are adding add-ins. We call the answer a sum. So this will be add-in, 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 sum. Say that with me. Add-in, 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 sum. A little louder and with more enthusiasm. Ready? Add-in, 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 sum. Let's add this together. You add with me. 8 plus 3? 11. Plus 5? 16. Now remember, we're in 4th grade, so we just carry it in our head. I carry a 1. 9 plus 1? 10. Plus 7? 17. Plus 2? 19. My answer is 196. Who can tell me what is another word for my answer? It is called a what? Kenton, nice and loud.
Sum.
What do I call the numbers that I am adding together? Peniel?
Add-ins.
That is exactly right. Pull out your Math Lesson 1 worksheet. Look at the yellow box at the top of Lesson 2 worksheet. Number 1 says, addition is the mathematical process of putting numbers together. The numbers added together are called add-ins. The answer is the sum. To find the sum, add the add-ins downward. To check, add the add-ins upward. Let's look at number 1, class practice. It says, write the correct term beside each number in A. Beside the first number, 472, what word are we going to write? Nice and loud for me. Nathan? The numbers that we add together are called?
Add-ins.
That is right. A little louder.
Add-ins.
And you spell add-in A-D-D-E-N-D. Write it in the blank. The second number we're adding is also called an add-in. So on your paper, you should write add-in, add-in. And Riley, what is the answer called?
Sum.
And how do you spell sum, Riley? Do you know?
S-U-M.
That is exactly right. Good spelling. On letter B, we're going to actually add those together. Go ahead and add letter B, E, and F on your paper, and then we'll check and see if you added correctly, if your sum is correct. B, E, and F. Let's look at letter B together. Answer out loud as I call out the numbers. 6 plus 1?
7.
Thank you, Nathan. 6 plus 1, class?
7.
Plus 7 is?
14.
So you should have written a 4. Carry a 1 in your head. 1 plus 7?
8.
Plus 4?
12.
Plus 8?
12. 20.
20. So you should write a 0. Carry a 2 in your head. 2 plus 3?
5.
Plus 5?
10.
Plus 6?
16.
So your sum should be what number? Sarah?
1,604.
Perfect. Look at letter E. You're adding out loud as I call out the numbers. 1 plus 5?
6.
Plus 9.
15.
Put a 5, carry a 1 in your head. 1 plus 4.
5.
Plus 9.
14.
Plus 5.
19.
Put a 9, carry a 1 in your head. 1 plus 2.
3.
Plus 8.
11.
Plus 0.
11.
Put a 1, carry a 1 in your head. 1 plus 3.
4.
Plus 6.
10.
Plus 2.
12.
How would you read your sum for letter E, Riley?
12,195.
Very good. And look at letter F lastly. 7 plus 4.
11.
Plus 6.
17.
Very good. Carry your 1 in your head. 1 plus 9.
10.
Plus 5.
15.
Plus 1.
16.
Carry 1 in your head. 1 plus 3.
4.
Plus 5.
9.
Plus 9.
18.
Carry a 1 in your head. 1 plus 8.
9.
Plus 6.
15.
Plus 8.
23.
And Andres, what would your answer be when you read it?
23,867.
That's exactly right. Put your pencils down and look up here at the chalkboard. When we check an arithmetic problem, it's pretty simple. All we do is we write 2 lines at the top and we add backwards. When we add backwards, it should be the same exact answer. If it is, we know we checked it right. If it's not, we know something's wrong. We must have added incorrectly. Let's add this backwards and check our problem. 5 plus 3?
8.
Plus 8?
16.
I carry a 1 in my head. 1 plus 2?
3.
Plus 7?
10.
Plus 9?
19.
Oh, look at that. It checks. And I always write a little check mark to know that it checked. On your paper, in the second section, you're going to check your math problems. Let's do the first one together. Letter A. Your pencil should be in your hand. Letter A. 7 plus 5, class?
12.
Plus 2?
14.
Carry 1 in my head. 1 plus 9?
10.
Plus 2?
12.
Plus 6?
18.
So my sum is 184. I'm going to check by adding backwards. Ready? 2 plus 5?
7.
Plus 7?
14.
Did you draw those 2 lines at the top and then write a 4? Good. We're carrying a 1. 1 plus 6?
7.
Plus 2?
9.
Plus 9?
18.
So your answer at the top should be 184. Your answer at the bottom should be 184. Do letter B and letter C on your own. If you already have letter B done, give me a big smile. If you are almost done with letter C, give me a big smile. Okay. What is your answer for letter B, Gage?
138.
That's exactly right. Say it a little bit louder, though.
138.
And Parker, what is your answer for letter C?
17,993.
Very good. Pull out your story problem paper from yesterday. Students watching, do you still have your story problem paper? Hopefully you didn't get rid of it. If you did, pull out a blank sheet of paper. Let's look at problem A together. It says solve these story problems. In the forest, there are 57 oak trees. 92 pine trees, 106 dogwood trees, 43 hickory trees, and 23 poplar trees. That's a lot of trees. What is the sum of all these trees? Well, let's think through our question. What does the story problem tell us? It's telling us all the different types of trees. What does the story problem ask us? Kenton, do you know what the story problem is asking us for?
How many trees are there?
Good. Are there any clue words? Oh, I see a clue word. We just learned it today. What is the clue word? Nice and loud, Gabrielle.
Some.
Some is correct. Are there any missing facts? No, we have every bit of information that we need. So what we're going to do is on your paper, pick up your pencil. You're going to write down the number of trees, the add-ins, and add them up to get the total number of trees. Go ahead and add it together on your paper. Write 57. 92, 106, 43, 23. You're going to add those numbers together. Sarah, when you added those numbers together, what did you get for your sum?
1,826 trees.
Whoa, that's a lot of trees.
Huh?
I don't have quite that many trees. Gage, what did you get?
321.
In stories. That is a tall building. The Empire State Building has 102 stories. How many stories do the two buildings have in all? Well, what does the story problem tell us? It tells us the number of stories in both the buildings. What is it asking us? It's asking us how many stories total do they have? What is the clue word? Who can tell me the clue word? Andres, can you tell me a clue word?
In all.
In all is exactly right. Add those two numbers together and then find your sum, your answer. Oh, I see some people are done. Parker, nice and loud. What did you get?
212 in all.
Very good. 212 stories in all. You put that clue word in there. I like it. Flip your paper over. Put your pencil down and look up here at the chalkboard. We talked in lesson 1 about place value, and we talked how important it is for commas. If you remember, we start on the right, we work our way left, and we say 1, 2, 3, comma, and put them in. Say it with me as we add our commas. Ready? 1, 2, 3, comma, 1, 2, 3, comma, 1, 2, and we don't have any more. Who can read this number for me? Paige, read the number for me, nice and loud.
23,491,618.
Perfect. I want to show you one more thing on the chalkboard. Your eyes should be up here. This number is 5,003,002. If I did not put zeros, do you know what I would have? I would have 532. Do you see how important it is to have those zeros in a number? Let me show you this. If I wrote 5 million, do you see the difference between these two numbers? This is 5,300,200. There's a difference between those two. So it's very important that we put the zeros in the right spot so that our number does not get mixed up. Let's do some problems like this on your lesson paper. Look at example 4. It says write these numbers correctly. 24,003,034. Make sure you put your zeros in the right spot. Write it down. Students watching, I want you to read off the number out loud that you wrote down on your paper. Now, Gage, I want you to answer for those students watching, and let's see if you got it right.
24,003,034.
Good. Now, tell me the numbers like this. 2, 4, comma.
Okay. 2, 4, comma, 003, comma, 034.
Perfect. 100%. Letter B says 291,104,000. Write it down. Nathan, read off your number nice and loud.
29, comma, 104, comma, 000.
You were almost right. It was 291, comma, 104, comma, 000. Letter C, write it down. Lawrence is smiling. Lawrence, tell me what you wrote for letter C, nice and loud.
987, comma, 516, comma, 006.
I love where you put the zeros. Last one is letter D. Write the answer down. Jay, smiling nice and big. Loudly, Jay, what did you write?
2, comma, 000, comma, 003.
Perfect. Good job on your zeros. Section 5 says place the commas in the correct positions. We start on the right. We work our way left. 1, 2, 3, comma. Read off letter A where you should put the commas. You're going to read it like this. 5, comma, and read the numbers. I already gave you a hint on the first one. Rayanne, I would like you to read letter A for me. Where do I put my commas?
5, comma, 294, comma, 632.
Very good. Say it one more time a little bit louder.
5, comma, 294, comma, 632.
Very good. Kush, read letter B for me. Where do I put my commas?
1, comma, 942, comma, 56.
I know what you did. You started on the other side. So you start on the right, work your way left. So it should be 194, comma, 256. See that? Paige, read letter C for me.
162, comma, 453, comma, 08.
You did something wrong, Paige. You got to start on the right and work your way left. So try it again.
803, comma, 542, comma, 161.
Yes, you read it backwards, but you put the commas in the right spot. Letter D, Nathan, read it for me.
402, comma, 783, comma, 11.
You read it backwards, but you put the commas in the right spot. Letter E, Riley, see if you can read it forwards for me.
871, comma, 463.
Very good. Gage, letter F.
182, 387, 1.
You read it backwards, so read it correctly.
182,
Starting 178. Your commas are in the right spot.
1, 783, 281.
Good. And Lawrence, letter G.
276, 391.
Very good. Begin working on the review section. You're going to multiply for section 6, adding for section 7. Make sure you check section 8 and section 9 says circle the numbers whose commas are in the wrong places. Students watching, I want you to continue working on the review section and finish your paper on lesson 2.